I just finished Sekiro for the first time, and let me take a deep breath before I even say anything. I fucking hate spears in that. No, that's not how I practice. First things first, this game is absolutely amazing, but I fucking hate spears in that game. Okay, so far doing great. Good job, me. So I really wanted to play this game for two specific reasons. The first one is because Sekiro is the latest FromSoft game and it would have been a shame just to skip it. The second reason is because I wanted to remember that jump button exists before Elden Ring release. And let me tell ya, you better be scared to meet me lands between. I destroyed the jump button, okay? Absolutely exploited it. That's ironic. You know me, being a Souls veteran, a parry god some may say, I easily cleared the location, deflecting all the attacks and performing every single death blow perfectly. The kid and I are ready to go, but suddenly we see that guy. And honestly, we could have sorted this out, but somebody needed to be more dramatic. You're so dramatic, Wolf. Of course, that's me who's gonna be embarrassed. Let me do this, stupid bitch. I woke up at an unknown place, but everybody here seemed really nice. This guy who's been carving his anime figurines gave me his prosthetic arm. The guy cosplaying Kaneki Ken lets me kick his ass. Legit cosplay, by the way. And it was a really nice place to stay and just watch anime with the boys, but I needed to find my femboy wife, Kuro. So I decided to leave this weeaboo hub, and now my journey begins. Shiny. I wonder if there's any weapon or armor in this game. Oh, okay, thank you, game.
I'm fast as fuck, boy. Not that fast, I guess.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Well, that didn't help much.
Yes, sir. That's me.
野上伊之助どうかそこの私のはふるってしまい
Oh, listen, I have a joke. Inosuke. Yeah, that name rings a bell. Alright, come here, big boy.
At this point, I was still playing this game as if it was Dark Souls. Sure, I was trying to deflect attacks, but still I felt fear to do that too often, and having this grab did not make the situation any better.
Chain ogre, more like your mom.
Somebody once told me the world is gone.
To outsmart a snake, you have to think like a snake. You have to become a snake.
You know there is a saying in Russian, either a fork in the eye or get fucked in the ass tonight. And you don't see me wearing eye patch. Okay, I think I'm safe here. I mean, that looks like a post-battle arena.
Yep, it is. And here I started noticing the differences from Dark Souls. In Sekiro, every major boss battle starts like it's never happened before.
Say again. I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say one more goddamn time.
Short like an angel, but
And that kind of ruins for me this whole idea of death being a part of your journey and not the end of it that they had in Souls games. It doesn't bother me that much, but it would have been cool if they managed to come up with a better solution or at least made Dragon Rot mechanic more impactful.
石腕の王ならばSekiro.
Oh, he said the thing, guys. Did you get it? I think FromSoft understood that this game is not about the exploring or anything else, it's about boss fights. So what do you do in that scenario? That's right, you put a boss one after another, which is great. So far, the eternal classic of Souls golden tactics hit and dodge that I, remind you, a Souls veteran by the way, mastered perfectly, has been showing great results. And maybe that was my problem playing that game. Being a Souls guy, I can't go further until I make sure I checked every corner. Since I can't find there any new weapon or armor, all I was hoping for were mini-bosses. Oh, I found one. Every time I jumped into that hole, my confidence in tomorrow was falling with me, and I thought there is no way it goes deeper, but it did. And I don't know, was this whole shit show because I came here too early? Was it because I was not good enough? Maybe both. Probably both. But what I did know is that if they put this motherfucker here, that means he can die. And that was enough for me to keep going. I was sweating so hard this dude got Dragon Rot because of how smelly I was. But I wasn't raging, I wasn't tilting. I was having fun.
Do you honestly think you're fucking funny?
When I finally killed him, it felt like home. That forgotten feeling of accomplishment you get after beating a boss in Dark Souls for the first time. Even though I died a lot on that piece of shit, I was enjoying the game. And I went to the second mini-boss in the area. You know what? I take my words back. I enjoy that game until there is a dude with a spear. I fucking hate spears in that game. Dying over and over again, I couldn't see why I was dying. I didn't want to see it. For some reason, I was expecting to beat the boss after a certain amount of tries. My mistake was to think that it is amount of tries that will help me to win, not the experience I get from every try. Yes. Easy. Find a man, find a man. That's what I want, find a man.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
The game wanted me to be aggressive and I learned that. I was aggressive attacking, but what I missed is that I also needed to be aggressive deflecting. And I didn't get that till Genichiro.
I like how he was just eavesdropping the whole time to appear in the most edgy way.
Somehow I managed to get to this part of the game with the mindset of Dark Souls player, and I knew I need to change, because the punishment was getting too tough. Death count on Genichiro was about 100 and I couldn't reach phase 3 too often.
No, I just got there.
At think part of the problem was that I was enjoying the duel too much. I didn't care that I died 10 seconds and I'm back. I didn't get tired of it because of how dynamic it was, how intense it was. I was so concentrated on the fight that it felt like time just stops whenever the battle begins. Those who watch my videos, and if you don't, you should, they remember me talking about Artorias boss fight as a perfect example of swordsman's duel type boss fights. Yeah, that is how you call it. And you know what? I'm gonna say that. Now Genichiro boss fight is my perfect example. This is basically the definition of a perfect duel because of its dynamic flow, and it couldn't have been done without Sekiro's combat system. It is as simple as it's perfect for maintaining the pace of battle throughout the whole time, and this dynamic was achieved by making blocking a connection link between each other's attacks and not being the end of these attacks. I hope it does make sense what I've just said. But enough of that. In the end, I beat the shit out of this loser.
Yes.
Yes, I'm a weeaboo. Yes, I'm a weeaboo.
それを手伝ってはくれぬか。
I mean, this is what I need to choose, I guess.
父よ、鉄の掟を破ることなど
Well,
で
why
き
the
る。
fuck you ask then?
幾度死に、そして蘇ってくれた。二度か、三度か。
Yeah, just a couple of times. Don't worry,
巫女様
nothing
をお守
special.
りするためなら
Why did no one tell me this Buddha was here all along?
Yeah, I missed that I can go here earlier and get some upgrades for my arm. And maybe this is a perfect time to talk about stealth in that game. AI is definitely stupid, which makes stealth a complete joke because of how you need just to go out of enemy's vision for everybody to forget you just killed the dude in front of their eyes. But I enjoy that joke. I am glad they've added that, because Sekiro's combat system aims at 1v1 fights, which would make any other confrontation annoying as hell, and also it helps me to believe that I am truly a deadly shinobi that strikes from the shadow. Oh no, not you again. Sekiro also does a great job of showing the player how they've grown facing them against old strong enemies. This little pat on the back from the game is a nice way to say, look, you're actually getting good, keep going. And what treasure is waiting here for me? Let me guess. Weapon. Oh, it's actually a weapon. Okay.
I got another joke, guys. Are you ready? Hey, have we met before? Because your appearance rings a bell.
You call that a robot?
Now I want you to look at the statistics. I'm sure some of you've probably noticed the tendency, and some of you definitely have thought, oh, I wonder how high the number will be when he meets Lady Butterfly. And I was wondering that too, since I was told she's pretty tough. But apparently, I'm just a better dancer. Cool. Okay, apparently he didn't like that. Another saying in Russian. The bigger is the closet, the louder it falls. I'm not gonna lie, that's a really weird temple.
Please cut the ringing. It sounds kind of like a.
目を閉じてください。奥の院にて終わりいたしましょう。改められよ。
Okay, GG. That was a fantastic game, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. Nah, just kidding. He didn't die because, you know, that's the whole idea. He can't die. The resurrection, remember? Holy shit, you guys suck at aiming. That was stylish as fuck. Well, game, that is not fair, okay? He didn't see me. What a stupid name, Giraffe. Giraffe, more like G. Half of these nuts can fit in your mouth. Got him. Is this a snake down here? Yep, it is. Damn, that's a big snake. I wonder how did it fit in that cave.
That's what she said.
I do appreciate that FromSoft made it a fully single-player game, even though online parts in Souls games might be one of my favorite things that have happened to video games ever. I think without that it wouldn't have been possible to achieve this range of emotions I experienced from different interactions. This game for sure knows how to impress me, and I want to give credit for that. Oh yeah, start your day with a cup of coffee and some war crimes. Do I really need to go there? And of course, I knew about the Guardian Ape, but even though I knew about firecrackers, you can see how bad I was using them, so that didn't help much. But still, I was hoping to kill it first try because the scariest part was behind. Since the ape loses its head, the pace of the battle becomes more monotonous, and all you have to do is to stay calm. But I was too impatient.
I need something to deal more damage.
Why did I do this? The first phase was the most terrific part of the fight because it's a fucking furious ape. I felt how wild this creature was through its movements. I got bullied by the monkey in the video game. What else you gonna do next? Throw shit at me? Yeah, that's bullshit. No, that's monkey shit. The game got me with this pace switching. I didn't get used to play this game waiting, so it took me some time before I finally killed the ape. But I also noticed that since Genichiro, I didn't die to a single boss more than 15 times, which was great to realize. I didn't want to name this video Sekiro Shadows Died 1000 times. I am a Souls veteran, goddammit. I have a pride. Or something similar to it. I think I fucked something up, didn't I?
Yes, indeed, Mr. Miyazaki. Poison swamps.
No, no, it's not. Yep, it is. How did you get there? What is that? Is that your fiance? Who's playing that shitty music? How do I get that? Oh, nice. Oh, that's sad. Can you play Wonderwall for me? Didn't expect that. Worth it. Oh, I wonder what is waiting for me next. Okay. Wait, what? I guess something's happening in the castle. Dude, that sucks. Now you can rest, my man. I'm gonna sneak to that book. Oh, wrong door, I'm sorry. Fuck. Who puts another dude in the corner? I don't know, that's what is this genius game design? Okay. Here comes the part where I almost ruined my first playthrough, because as you can remember, here I had a choice with no choice, and I thought it doesn't matter what I choose, since Wolf would say to himself something like, I can't do that. And I almost have chosen the first line just to see what he's going to say, and then choose the line I needed. Even though it wasn't a difficult fight and the same location seemed kinda lazy, the battle felt refreshing, I guess. It wasn't a samurai fight like those I had before. It was in a battle with some kind of a beast, which I had a few right before that. That was a fight with a shinobi with dozens of tricks and traps, and it felt different. It was a strange feeling facing all those tricks that I use against my enemies and realizing that now it is used against me. And that was a great experience.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
How's he holding on that? Is it like this Spider-Man stopping the train scene, or like a koala just grabbing these branches using his legs and hands?
Parkour! Parkour!
You know, that's the problem of thinking you got good when you are not. I also want to give credit for all the amazing views this game has. Yeah, the game is not that rewarding for exploring in a sense of goods, but look at this. having such picturesque views single-handedly justifies the existence of these locations, even though somebody may consider them as a filler between boss fights. That's what I think about your lightning. Fuck. Rude. Now we can... Ouch! Oh, stop! Where is your lightning now, bitch? Rude. There's something so satisfying in those lightning reversals. Ow. Are you ready for a solid joke? I bet she's into rock music. Now that's a Miyazaki game. I do appreciate them making some fights in this gimmicky style, you know? I feel it would have been strange to be able to poke to death some sort of a god with a toothpick. They've come up with a really good idea, which is kind of authentic and is not out of place, since that reversal mechanic was known throughout the whole game. And on top of that, that just looks sick, come on. Oh no, oh no, I fucked up. Oh no, how do I get up on here? Shit, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm ruined in the moment. Did you just put the tear in your pocket? That would be sucks to know it disappeared when you get home, my man. You know what sucks more than that? The fact that now Emma is always gonna be here looking at Ishin's dead body even after the end of the game, and that means she can't give me the bell, and that means I can't go to the secret location and fight a secret boss. I mean, yeah, it's in FromSoft style, but that's still sad. And another weird thing that still confuses me is that both sides of the conflict are hostile to me, even though I thought we are, you know, on the same page with Ishin and Ashina's soldiers, like we're buddies now, they even ask for my help. And speaking about my help, Kuro can't wait, I have another job to be done.
Oh, yeah, right, you know, I just remembered. I have so many plans for today. I'm sorry, I think I gotta go. Fuck. Okay, I think that's faster.
And I decided, you know, do every other stuff but fight Demon of Hatred. I kill all the apparition type mini bosses, I fed the fish, I did all my dishes, you know, died a few times from the spear dude. I hate them. And only then, when I had nothing else to do, I came back. Demon of Hatred was a good challenge. It took me some time to understand its movements and even more time to understand how to dodge this running attack. I think, you know, the boss is hard when you get this mentality after some tries where you think, fuck it, I won't be using any heals till phase 2 or 3, and you throw away your plan B, which sounds like, I can heal if I make a mistake. Now your plan is not to make any mistake. Having that mentality makes you not give a shit about you having low HP. It doesn't matter if you don't take any damage, right? As a result, you make less dangerous moves, you don't get open for attacks while panicking and trying to heal, and after some time you know when you really can have a sip or two and go on. Yo, you wanna play Skyrim instead?
Hey, boss.
You know, this all-in mentality doesn't work on Ishin, cause this motherfucker has a spear. And you might have noticed, I fucking hate spears in that game. No, please, no. But the fight is great, the surroundings, the whole scene with all these lightnings, everything puts this cool atmosphere. You can feel who's the real gangster here. Come on, dude. I thought we had an honest duel. This boss fight would have been perfect if it didn't have spears, because even the way it dances is just chef's kiss. I'm sorry, I'm ruining the moment again. Sorry. The fuck? Have you always been lying down there? Well, no shit, you could have survived anyway. To tell the truth, so-called hardcore games is not my king. I mean, I enjoy challenging battles and at least for once I beat every Souls boss by myself. But what I admire more in FromSoft games is connection with other strangers. You don't know who they are or how they look like, and in a few moments they will go away forever, so anytime I had a chance to live through that experience, I took it. And for me, to beat Sekiro was like an inner challenge, you know? Am I still worthy to call myself a fan of this kind of games? Well, I guess I am. And now I need to open every ending before Elden Ring release, so I'ma head out, and you guys, if you're still here, why don't you subscribe? Come on, press that like button and leave a comment down below what is your the most hated weapon in the game and why is that a spear? And remember,
迷えば破れる。